EA Sports coverage of the National Football League is on the air. It is Week 16 in the NFL, and we've got a good one in store, as it'll be the LA Chargers taking on the Atlanta Falcons.
To kick off for the Chargers.
The holiday season is upon us. We've got the gift of the NFL as we're underway here in Week 16. And fighting down inside the 25. And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line.
Vikings, 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Ready, go.
They'll come out throwing here on first down. Short throw caught by Pitts. Look at the big man rumble. And he's finally down at the 21-yard line. A huge play there right off the bat. 53 yards.
And normally when you think about huge field-flipping plays like this, it's that shifty slot receiver, that burner on the outside. Not here. That's a tight end doing work down the field. Where's the oxygen mask? He's going to need it after that one. A big, big play.
Come on. 70, hawk.
Now a play fake here on first down. He's got it. Touchdown, Falcons. Kyle Pitts, his 17th touchdown now on the season. And the Falcons go down the field in just 2 plays to take the early lead. Point after try forthcoming. It's good, and that gives the Falcons a 7-0 lead.
Makes the score Falcons 7, Chargers nothing.
Atlanta's 11 ready to go, and they kick it away. Oh, able to avoid him. And a pretty slick return there. Almost got it to the 45. Officially, they'll call him down at the 44.
Well, you gave up the first touchdown of the game, but how about the response? Big-time return. Now it's their chance to try and put points on the board.
Looking to put a drive together.
Let's go.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down. So, CD, this defense, they know that they have to be at their very best when they're taking on a team here that's in the midst of a winning streak. It's now stretched over multiple months, not weeks, months.
I think the challenge they put upon themselves is we want to be the guys to end that streak. And what's working in their favor? The winning streak on the other side. Sometimes that carries a burden with it because they feel like they have to play perfectly as well. Let's just go out there and get them is the idea.
28 yards the gain there on the catch and run.
That turns into a very well-orchestrated play right there. Going to work his way out of the backfield to the right, and after he looked it in, he found plenty of space to roam and picked up big yardage.
From Falcon territory now, here's 1st and 10 as they've got it to the 28-yard line. And he'll manage to pick up about 4 at second down. Well, this defense for the Falcons, they were terrific a week ago in that win over Detroit.
And no matter what's done throughout a ball game, it always comes back to blocking and tackling. That's the essence of football. But I think it's hard for people to understand just how difficult it is to tackle, especially open field. Very few missed tackles on tape that I saw last game. This team does a nice job of getting their
touchdown Chargers. Orlando Gadsden, 23 yards for the touchdown. And the Chargers respond to that opening drive touchdown with one of their own. A nice throw there by the second-year quarterback.
And I don't believe that was the kind of play he would have made as a rookie, because usually your rookie season is a continuation of your college days. A lot of one read, and if you don't have it, you just take off and go. Now he's settled in the pocket a little bit more, reading the field and getting to his second and sometimes third progression. That was a nice play.
And for the extra point, Cameron Dicker. It's up and good. So these teams match touchdowns here in the first quarter, and we're tied 7-7.
Cameron Dicker to kick off for the Chargers.
Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line.
At their own 23-yard line.
About set to begin their next drive. The Falcons offense at the line.
Let's go now.
This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles' defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways, because you know they're both motivated, they both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
The big play to start him out has him at the 45 already.
Reload, reload. Set up, let go.
First carry of the game now for the Texas superstar, Bijan Robinson. And they'll get this just to the 47, 1-yard gain. The Falcons had 8 and 6 now on the year, and they come in feeling pretty good after back-to-back victories, CD.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
Here's 2nd and 8. Now he'll tuck this and run. And just not enough on the throw there. Down around his feet and incomplete.
Well, anytime he reads man coverage, I don't think it's going to be the only time he'll try and hit that route to the outside in this game. He'll test the perimeter, but that time, they were up to the challenge.
So the failure to connect on 2nd down, that leaves him staring up here at a 3rd and 8. He'll try and do this himself. And they'll bring him down right at midfield, and he is well short of the first down. The Falcons send out their punter, as he should be able to pin him back deep here with his first punt. This is away, but boy, headed straight for the sidelines. And this will be out of bounds at the what here, the 12-yard line. The Charger drive about to get going. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
And confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you've scored once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. Doesn't matter what the...
Here's a diving catch right side. The drive starting with a first down, 11 yards on that pickup.
When you're a player of his stature, you don't just circle the games on your team's calendar. You circle the Pro Bowl? Without a doubt. That's a game that you just figure you're going to be in each and every year. It's because of catches like that. That's why he goes.
And he stopped immediately there. From the 24 now, here's a 2nd down and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9 at the 24-yard line.
Oh, design run for their wideout. And that one covered beautifully. Their defenders stayed home, and they'll stop him behind the line. Give him a loss of 6 yards, and it brings up 3rd down.
I like the idea to mix it up from time to time because, let's face it, you can't be predictable. but the execution was a little lacking on this one, right? They might want to go back to the drawing board with that call.
A tough spot here. 3rd and 15.
70 Lions. Here we go. Cowboy 80. 60 Eagles. 60 Eagles.
They'll set up to throw. That's complete. Lambert Smith. And he will be very close to a first down, but I see the closed fist of the referee, and that means 4th down.
A 14-yard gain.
60 Vikings. 60 Vikings. Back to 60. Back to 60. Go.
They'll try and throw for it here. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. They only needed a few inches, but still some anxious moments there, but they do convert on 4th. So a chance to breathe easier now. 1st and 10 after the 4th down conversion. And some space here. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. That one 28 yards on the ground. They had a chance to limit his yardage, but he was able to fight off that tackle.
So it's not just the responsibility of the guys who missed the tackles along the way. It's all 11 on defense, able to stop this guy, unable to do it on that play. They've got to find a way. How about his ability to break through and gain that yardage?
And it's a short one here, complete to his tight end. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. Back-to-back nice plays, 12 yards that time and a first down.
1st and 10 at the 21-yard line.
That's pretty.
They go up the middle with Campbell. And he will possibly get back to the line of scrimmage. That's it. On the other hand, it will definitely take us to the end of the first quarter of play. Charger football to start quarter number 2. As they've got it with a 2nd and 10. Back to throw. Looking left side, and he's got him in. That's Johnston. And he's in for a Charger touchdown. Quentin Johnston from 21 yards away. And the Chargers have taken the lead. Extra point up and good by Dicker. And that makes the score 14-7. Now after the Dicker field goal, he's back out ready to send it away. And all in all, a pretty solid return. Nearly got it to the 35. They'll mark him down officially at the 34.
At their own 34-yard line.
The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. That 7-0 lead of theirs short-lived as they've now given up 2 straight touchdowns to fall behind by 7.
Yeah, but no cause for discouragement here. Yeah, they've fallen behind, but haven't they proven that they can go down and score? So what was the formula that got them down there the first time? Get back to something close to that, and maybe they'll get this game tied up.
And some room to run now. And he is brought down, but not before reaching the 30. That one good for 37 yards.
When they've needed a play this year, he's certainly been the guy to deliver it. As this season has gone on, he's been awfully consistent and sometimes spectacular.
So from Charger territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 30-yard line.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
They'll look to throw. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And he'll be out of bounds, able to get it down to the 25 there. So 5 yards here, 5 on the play.
It's a gain of 5.
And it's second down.
Second and 5.
Ready? Cougar 19, Mustang 19. Trap 60, trap 6, 19 tight. Huh. Ready?
He'll look to throw. That's caught left side to tight end Pitts. And Pitts is going to pick up a Falcons first down as he's down at the 17-yard line.
And the tight end is certainly a position built to move the chains because they can control space underneath. If they've got good hands, then, of course, they're a dynamic target. But one other thing is they're right in the sight lines of a quarterback on just about every play, and that makes it easier for the quarterback to pick him out and deliver.
So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10.
70 Lions. 70 Timberwolves. 18 Cardinal. 8 like Panther 11. Panther 11.
Back to throw again. Now he's going to step up and run. And this throw will be intercepted. And the Chargers are going to take over a couple of yards shy of midfield. The Charger drive about to get going. They start near midfield following the interception as they begin 1st and 10. That's caught by Sennett. And they do finally get him, but he makes it all the way to the 6. A big play there for L.A. 46 yards. Now a chance to make that big play really hurt. It's 1st and goal just outside the 5. They'll run up the middle with Campbell. And he will get in across the chalk for a Chargers touchdown. A great effort there. That's rushing touchdown number 20 on the year. And the Chargers are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Extra point up and good by Dicker. And it's now 21-7.
21. Falcons 7. Cameron Dicker to kick off for the Chargers.
Here's Dicker now as he'll send this one away. And that one not returnable, not by a long stretch, over the back line of the end zone, so that's going to be spotted up at the 35-yard line. About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. A big mistake last time they were on the field, tossing that interception inside the red zone and really taking away what had been a pretty successful drive up to that point.
Yeah, and I don't think there's any question about it. As they head out on the field for this drive, that whole offensive unit is just thinking redemption. You know, that moves it really.
Oh, everything falling apart now. Another one intercepted. Picked up by Elijah Molden.
First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Here we go. Set. Let go.
They'll give to the big man, Campbell. And he's going to get stopped up quickly. Give him a yard down to the 43.
2 yards on the pickup. It's second and 8.
Bravo 80. Set. Hurt. 18. Cowboy 80. Cougar 19.
He'll drop to throw. He'll let this go for the end zone. And that is incomplete. Oh, he had it and dropped it. That is an unforced error there, and it takes away what could have been a touchdown.
And that is not what you expect from a receiver of his caliber. Sometimes you get a little ahead of yourself. You don't look it in, and all of a sudden it's on the ground. A surprise to all.
Out of the gun now on third down. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. That's a third down conversion of 24 yards there. Nice play. So here's a 1st and 10 now down inside the 20. He'll keep it himself. second and 10.
No gain on the play.
19 Tiger, 19
At
Tiger.
the 19-yard line.
Hurt. 19 tight. Buffalo 18.
On play action, they'll throw. The quick slant caught. And he takes it in for a Charger touchdown. Keandre Lambert-Smith, an 18-yard touchdown grab. And the Chargers have moved out in front by 3 touchdowns. Extra point up and good by Dicker. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. So after the touchdown, here's Dicker out to kick this one off. And able to get this out to the 25.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. But for this offense, Charles, you got to think kind of crucial here to put something together on this drive, because remember last time out they threw the interception on the very first play.
And you can't afford to let this defense keep building any more momentum. They're playing awfully well, and they're awfully confident right now. To me, it's time to attack and take some of that momentum back. But make sure you're selective in doing so. Understand where you want to throw the football and make sure it's open before the ball leaves your hands.
60 Maverick.
On first down, he'll drop to throw. Throw left side complete. That's Castro. And he is not going to go anywhere. They're going to get to him behind the line, and that is going to get us to the 2-minute warning. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action.
Big Lion. Come on. Let's go.
Here we go on 2nd and 12. Sets up the screen to Robinson. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains.
First down. First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. Oh, he dropped it. And that's pretty indicative of the way this one's gone.
Well, no one likes to see that drop, but I'll guarantee it's not going to stop his quarterback from going back to him anytime he has open space.
Here's 2nd and 10.
18 Rattler. Step.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. Short throw caught by Pitts. And he's brought to the ground with another first down at the Chargers' 31-yard line. 12 yards there as they move the chains. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. Wide open receiver complete. Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10.
First and 10 at the 15-yard line.
Robinson up the middle. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another first down.
Exactly what they needed right there, because they needed to use the ground game to take some pressure off, because the quarterback's been struggling a little bit.
This is 1st and goal, and a golden chance to get a score back here before halftime.
Alert!
And they'll turn to the power game to try to get in. Now the Falcons going to use one of their timeouts, as they'll stop the clock with 26 seconds to go until halftime. So they're backed up to the 3-yard line, 2nd and goal.
Here we go. 70 Timberwolves. 79 Broncos.
From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. And he will cover up as he's touched down after a short gain. The Falcons going to use the 2nd of their timeouts. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. Third and goal now, mere inches from pay dirt.
Panther 60. 70, Hawk, 70. 70 Ranger, 70 Ranger. Warrior, 70.
They'll drop the throw. Under pressure now, and he's going to go down. Sacked back around the 8. The Falcons going to use their third and final timeout as they stop it with 19 seconds to go in half number 1. The offense stays out there. A big challenge here from this far back, but they're going for it on 4th and goal. The Chargers going to signal for the first of their timeouts. So as they talk it over, we step aside. The offense is going to stay out there. We'll see what the play call is. They need to find the right one here on 4th and goal. They're going to look to throw. And this is caught for a Falcon touchdown. A great play there as the first half is winding down. And the Falcons take a chance, but they find pay dirt on 4th and goal. Extra point right down the middle. And that cuts the lead to 28-14. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. Shreds him with a stiff arm. And they'll have very good starting field position as he's up just shy of the 40.
Okay, ready?
The Charger drive about to get going. And with 10 seconds left, not really enough time to put something together. He's going to take a shot right away for the end zone. And this is caught. He's got it. Touchdown, L.A. Keandre Lambert-Smith in the final seconds of the first half. And the Chargers will extend their lead here just before halftime. Extra point up and good by Dicker. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. So with 3 seconds remaining in the half, they will line up to kick this one away.
The Falcons take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Ready, set.
About set to begin their next drive. The Falcons offense at the line.
Ready.
They'll throw now on the final play. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Morris. And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield. So the Chargers will start the second half with the lead and the football as we're underway in the third quarter. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Ready.
Looking to put a drive together.
Set.
They'll start this drive out on the ground. 47 yards rushing for him now to this point.
Now, Brandon, that's the way you want to run the football. There should almost be quote bubbles above the offense right now. Bam, boom, biff. That's how they feel good about moving the football.
Again, they run with Campbell. And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. This will be a loss of 3, and now a much tougher 3rd down looming.
An interesting and intriguing decision there defensively because they kept extra DBs on the field despite seeing the multiple tight end look that came out for the offense.
I thought they were going to switch out of it. I didn't know if they felt they didn't have time or what the case was.
Well, in any event, the extra speed allowed for great penetration as they stuffed that one behind the line of scrimmage.
He's going to loft one deep over the middle. This is caught inside the 15. And all the way in for a Charger touchdown. Keandre Lambert-Smith with touchdown number 3 here in this game and 17 now on the year. And the Chargers are able to stretch out their lead. Extra point up and good by Dicker. And that'll increase their lead to 28. Now after the Dicker field goal, he's back out ready to send it away. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
At their own 30-yard line.
The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive.
Here we go, here we go. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
They'll try and start this drive in the air. He's going to let this one go deep. And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's second down.
That's some good closing speed there defensively because that looked open for a minute. But that's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up, converged on his man, and broke the play up.
He'll try again with the arm here on second down. Here's a screen for Robinson. He's still on his feet. And all the way down to the 33-yard line. That one good for 37 yards. So from Charger territory now, here's a 1st and 10 down at the 33.
1st and 10 at the
18 Cardinals, 18 Cardinals.
Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And they move this all the way down to the 9. That one goes for 24 yards.
Goal at the 9-yard line.
How about the way they're moving the ball down the field? They had a big play a moment ago, followed it up with another nice one here, and before you know it, they're already looking at 1st and goal.
So 3 plays already 1st and goal, and they are wasting little time.
Hawk 70, Hawk Warrior 70. Go.
They'll look to throw again. Throwing into traffic there, and that's complete. That's good for a gain of 6, 2nd and goal.
And I think he just wanted to get the ball to one of his playmakers to see if they can make something happen, but he ends up throwing into a crowded area, and after the catch, he isn't able to do much with it.
So the ball position now at the 3. Here's 2nd and goal. Again, he'll drop to throw. And it's caught. Touchdown. Bijan Robinson with touchdown number 20 on the year. And the Falcons are able to make some inroads here to that deficit. Point after, right down the middle. And that'll cut the lead back down to 21.
Falcons 21.
Atlanta's 11 ready to go, and they kick it away. Solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32.
At their own 32-yard line.
The Charger drive about to get going. Still operating with a comfortable lead despite the score a moment ago as they begin 1st and 10. Finding space at the 40. And he takes it all the way up to the 47. They may want to go back to that one. First play of the drive, good for 15 and a first down.
And when you have success throwing the football, the old cliche becomes true. The playbook opens up wide, and these screen passes, they become even more difficult to stop.
And he's over midfield and into Falcon territory. 5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
Brings up 2nd and 5.
A give, running left is Campbell. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 45-yard line. Third down just got a lot tougher. That will officially go as a loss of 7. We'll see what they have drawn up here a little bit behind the line. 12 yards needed to gain a first down. And that is incomplete.
One first down here, and that's all, folks. Good work by this defense to hold things in check and force a punting situation.
He was only asked to punt once in the victory last week as he sends this one away. And that kick will go out of bounds right at the 20-yard line.
Their own 20-yard line.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
Gets this one to Morris. It'll be a gain of 5. And it's 2nd down.
Fired that one in there, able to make connection on a nice in route.
With those faster passes when they're going that fast, any hesitation as a quarterback that the deflection, if you miss, might be bigger and lead to an interception?
Yeah, and the deflection works both ways. Maybe a defender gets a hand in the way and it pops in the air. And sometimes you throw it so hard your receiver can't handle it, and he pops it up in the air for the defenders to grab as well.
But a moot point there as they were able to connect. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
As soon as he leaked out and began his route, someone on the defensive side broke with him and arrived just in time to separate him from another reception.
Third quarter action, and we appreciate you spending your Christmas Eve right here with us. 2nd and 10. Over the middle, and there's a diving catch. And he's brought to the ground with another first down at the Chargers' 32-yard line.
1st and 10 at the 32-yard line.
19 tight, 19 tight. Set it, ready.
They'll look to throw here on first down. Over the middle into traffic, and that's complete. We're off to the 4th quarter here on Christmas Eve. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now here on EA Sports. A lot of folks starting to make their way to the parking lot. Their guys trail big here to begin quarter number 4. Back to throw now on first down. Over the middle, complete. That's Morris.
Let's go. 60 Bison, 60 Bison.
1st and goal at the 4-yard line.
Warriors 70. Check. 18, Pioneer. Ready.
Looking to throw. And that is caught. Touchdown, Falcons. From 4 yards out. And the Falcons have got it back to a 2-score game here in the 4th. Extra point splits the uprights. And the lead will be cut down to 14.
Falcons 28.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. Oh, nice move. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27.
At their own 27-yard line.
The Charger drive about to get going. Well, there are two scores on the plus side. Still time here in this fourth quarter, but maybe you start thinking about playing keep away?
Yeah, I think here's the situation. You're not thinking touchdowns anymore. You're just thinking first downs. To keep up with your theme there, playing keep away, first downs, they can't touch the ball.
The big play to start him out has him at the 45 already. A play action fake. They'll look to throw. That's complete. It's Ladd McConkey. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. The big gainer there on the catch and run, 37 yards. So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on first down. And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be second down. Good gain there on first down. It keeps them in a running situation, probably.
They did everything right on that play, didn't they? They got the leverage up front, good blocking, nice hole for him, ends up picking up nice yardage, stays in bounds and keep the clock rolling. They're in charge of this scenario right now. They want to stay that way.
And not in any rush offensively. It goes as a loss of 6. And now third down. Backed up here. Tough spot. Needing 11 yards to pick up the first. On third down, he'll drop to throw. Oh, what a heck of an effort there as he'll make the diving catch. It's a first down, and he's also over 190 receiving yards now. What a game. On the draw, this is Campbell. And he's brought down right at the 5-yard line. Give him 2 on the play. This drive's taken more than 3 minutes off the clock already as they come up on second down. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. And he's in for a Charger touchdown. Taking it in from 4 yards out. And the Chargers extend their fourth quarter lead, and they are closing in now on a 14-win campaign. Well, I've heard you use the term put-away drive, and that right there seemed like the definition of a put-away drive.
Yeah, it certainly just pops right up out of the book, doesn't it? Because up 2 scores already, just wanted to possess the football, keep converting and picking up first downs, and if the drive ends in 3 points, that's terrific. If it ends in a touchdown, fantastic.
After the roughing penalty on the PAT, they'll kick off from 15 yards further upfield. And this one definitely not in the landing zone. In fact, it's over the back line. So this is going to come out to the 35. Looking to put a drive together. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. It's caught. Tompkins. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. A gain of 11 to kick off the drive, and it's a quick first down.
19 tight. 19 tight.
They'll look to throw here. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's second down. At this point, down big, you'd have to imagine this defense are just going to sit back, blanket the field as best they can.
Yeah, this is actually the easy part of the game for them because, just as you noted, they can sit back, keep everything in front of them. But they blanketed the field the entire game using a variety of coverages.
And he drops it incomplete, and their struggles continue here.
Even with such a big lead late, the effort hasn't lapsed one bit. If the offense wants to score some points in this one, they're going to have to earn it. These guys are not giving up anything.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Back to throw again. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he's brought to the ground with another first down at the Chargers' 37. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. That'll go as a 16-yard gain as they pick up the first.
Get it.
He'll drop to throw. And he's going to be intercepted for the third time thus far. And the Chargers are going to have it here at their own 32-yard line. Well, it wasn't always pretty, but the interception there, that means that they should get out of here with a victory.
Yeah, this is not a game that they're going to preserve for posterity on defense, but they did finish it off, didn't they? They did make the winning play to close things out. They'll take that one and head to the locker room.
And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. 58 yards rushing for him now in the ball game.
I have to chuckle to myself a little bit, Brandon, because right now I could be in that huddle with that offensive line. I know exactly what they're saying. If you call a pass play here, we're going to call a timeout. Run the football. We've got control of this thing. Get in behind us and let's go.
Their time to shine. Now the Falcons going to use one of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with just 70 seconds left to go in the game. 3rd and 3. He'll look to throw. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Well, that's a good piece of quarterbacking right there, because he certainly felt the pressure coming. The alternative, getting sacked for the first time. He didn't like that option at all. Did a nice job saving yardage by throwing that one away.
Now they'll throw here out of the gun. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. And the drive stays in motion with a nice 8-yard pickup on 4th.
First down, Los Angeles.
Ready. Cowboy 80. Ready,
On the handoff, here's Campbell. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. When this offense gathers to watch the tape, they're going to like a lot of what they saw. They put up big numbers, but they might fast forward through that last play.
Oh, there won't be any fast forwarding, partner. I've sat in those sessions before. You end up spending more time on the bad plays than you do on the good ones. It's just the nature of coaches. But I know sitting in that room, when you've had a big game, the night that they've had, you don't want to hear that. You just want to focus on the good stuff.
And he'll be brought down, losing yardage back at the 40. That's going to go down as a loss of 5, and it brings up 3rd down.
Part of the thinking when you bring in extra tight ends, you're hoping that each of your guys gets those one-on-one blocks and creates a crease for your runner. Know what the converse is, though? You've got to win those one-on-one blocks, and when you don't, that's the result you end up with.
Charles, a lot of happy faces heading into the tunnel as this one ends, and understandably so. Not only did they get the win, but boy, their offense was on fire in this ball game.
And partner, I have no idea what the top speed is on one of those high-end sports cars. What's the top gear you can get into? This offense, they certainly were there in this one, huh? Everything clicking for them in this contest, the kind of performance that they're going to cherish.
So for the Chargers, it's another win for them, and you wonder if they want a redo on that one loss as they sit now at 14-1. And they'll get another road date next week. Meanwhile, for the Falcons, their playoff hopes take a big hit as they fall to 8-7. And they'll get a chance to redeem themselves at home next week. And for Charles Davis and our entire crew here at EA Sports, I'm Brandon Gaudin saying so long, everybody.